Good morning, everybody. It is Sunday, January 23rd. We just got in, and it looks like our songwriting assignment was marked last night. We got high 90% on that. Really, really amazing. This is the first of 4 songs that we're going to be doing this quarter, and I know eventually we'll also be adding some instrumentals to the song to really fill it out and have a full track going on. There's a few different things I need to improve upon with my songwriting, and that is my verses were a little bit thin. Slightly bad news though, my music business project didn't get marked, so that's not going to get marked until Monday. Hopefully it gets marked right away. It's just a spreadsheet that they need to look at. And yeah, I have some exciting news to share with you, but I'm going to keep you in suspense because I'm still sorting a couple things out, and we need to see what's going to happen with that before I can officially announce it. But it may have to do with a certain person going down to a certain place to learn a certain thing in person. Anyways, we are just relaxing right now, working on some music stuff, sending out some demos for my new bootleg EP that's coming out soon. Of course, we gotta edit and post the vlog today. We're posting the entirety of last week, so if you haven't seen that, go and check it out right now. Let's kill it this week, and I'll talk to you soon. Hello there, and welcome back to Sunday Fun Day on a Monday. We are heading into level 4 of Unit 6. Let's just get into it. Here we go, Unit 4, the bridge, extensions, visual media. Starting off with songwriting. In this lesson, you'll explore the concept of the bridge, or third idea, in a song covering these topics. Techniques for approaching bridge writing from a harmonic standpoint, using a chorus as a bridge, reworking song arrangement and reordering sections as necessary. Moving forward, we are into keyboard techniques. In this lesson, you'll explore the use of higher harmonic extensions in chords. The concept of harmonic extensions, the 9th, the 11th, the 13th, altered extensions. And then we have music business. In this lesson, you'll explore the use of visual media. Why using visual media as part of your branding and live performances is important, how to create visual content. And then, as usual, we end with a keys playing assignment. All right, you know what? This seems like some real kind of bread and butter stuff as it pertains to each subject. You know, in a pop song, probably at about like the 2-minute 15 mark, there's always a totally different section. That's what they mean by bridge. And if you weren't aware of that, go back and listen to almost every popular song. You will notice that there's a total switch up to really keep the listener interested. Alright, we're already taking up too much time. Let's get into these classes and we'll talk to you soon. Good morning, everybody. It is Monday, January 24th, and yeah, we just did Sunday Fun Day. I just wanted to keep things in order, so rather than giving you my little greeting as I do every day, we just hopped straight into it, and I'm super psyched about these classes. The first few weeks of this final unit at Icon have been insane. The workload is really intense, especially the songwriting stuff, and then the information just being thrown at you for music business is something else. So yeah, everything's all good. I'm feeling pretty good today, thankfully. We're on track for this week so far, so that's a major plus. Anyways, like I just said, I'm not wasting any time today. I'm jumping into these classes. Good afternoon, and welcome back to Mental Health Monday. Now, we had never missed a Mental Health Monday until last week. I'm not going to beat myself up over it. It doesn't really matter. Sharing my mental health journey with you isn't always going to look pretty, and that's just one of the situations where it didn't. Today, however, we are going to talk about setting goals. Remember I told you about my whiteboard that's right over here? So what kind of goals are we setting for ourselves this year? Well, let's see. Release my new EP, release a teaser for my secret project, find a manager, get signed, produce for pop artists, write vocals for pop artists, sign my original tracks, play more shows than ever, release the first part of my secret project, release the music that I'm already finished that I'm sitting on, secure an advance for my secret project, sing on my own tracks and release that track, get my business registered, and teach music production. So those are my 2022 goals, and let me read a couple of quotes that I got up there as well. I am unshakable in my vision of the future. I let go of the process and trust the universe will deliver if I keep taking massive action. You've heard that before if you've been following the vlog, but I absolutely love that quote. Another thing I got up there, dreams are just goals without action. Keep taking massive action. So yeah, I've put my goals up on my whiteboard because I want to walk into the studio and see them every single day. So we will see what happens. The idea of this though is not to become obsessed about the outcome. It's to learn to enjoy the process as it's unfolding. I always use the example of a dog chasing a car. You know, what happens when the dog catches the car? Well, then it turns around, sees another car and goes chasing that, right? It's just enjoying the moment when we can have the courage to pursue our passions. That's what it's about. All right, that'll be it for Mental Health Monday today. Good morning, everyone. It is Tuesday, January 25th, and yeah, I guess you can't really read that, but right here behind me, I'm officially announcing this. I have been accepted into the Icon Collective Grad Bundle Advanced program. That means I'll be spending 3 months down in LA at Icon Collective itself. You have no idea how excited I am. I just can't believe that I have an opportunity to go to the school itself. You know, COVID kind of screwed over any hopes that I had of going down to LA and doing the in-house program. Essentially, Icon created this grad bundle program for students from the online program as well as students who graduated, I think, prior to 2021, because that's when they updated the in-house curriculum. So now we have the opportunity to actually attend the school itself, and I could not be more excited. But anyways, we got therapy on Zoom this morning. We gotta get ready. I just can't freaking believe it. I'm so excited. Good morning, everyone. It is Wednesday, January 26th. We're in the studio. We got a couple more classes to go through, and then we'll be done for this week. That's what we're gonna work on this morning, and then this afternoon, we're going to write our next song. We have to write and perform the lyrics for 4 songs this quarter, and we're moving on to the second one. I've already got the basis of an idea down, so I'm excited to just get in there, go through the writing process, and see what comes of it. One of my favorite days of the week, Wednesday. I love bringing you the detailed look about what we're doing this week at Icon. I think it provides a really, really good picture as to exactly what we're learning. So yeah, I think we're gonna make a tea, get settled in, and get on these lessons. Good afternoon and welcome back to the Wednesday Midweek Check In. How are we feeling this week? I can't even believe it's already Wednesday. I don't know where the time's going. Things are getting crazy around here. Really though, I am feeling tired, but I'm feeling good. We're on track, we're doing what we need to do, and we're working hard. All right, what do we got going on at Icon this week? Well, songwriting, we're on track 2 of 4 for this quarter. I've got a decent head start on the bigger picture idea for the song that I'm writing. They want us to take it as far as we can, even in the first week of 3 doing this particular song. That means vocal harmonies, backing vocals, you know, they really want us to just do as much as we possibly can. A couple of things that they went over in the lesson is a bridge. A bridge is very apparent in pop music. You look around the 2-minute mark of almost any pop song and there'll be a complete switch up. Could be a vocal switch up, instrumental switch up, both chords, they could change the key, they could do so many different things. So they want us to incorporate these kinds of unique changes for our song. Moving on to keyboard techniques. Remember when we learned about sevenths? So if you know a regular chord is made of 3 notes, sevenths made of 4. Well, then they taught us about ninths, 11ths, and 13ths. That might seem like gibberish to some, but it actually sounds really, really cool when you implement it properly. Last but not least, music business. I am absolutely loving these music business courses. This week was all about visual media. Really what it is telling a story through visual content with your brand. This is all about staying on brand and not jeopardizing your brand values, right? You're gonna post a tutorial, a picture, whatever it is that's going on. You gotta ask yourself, does this fit with my message? Does this fit with my brand? Is it memorable? Did I make a connection? And how shareable is my content? These are the kinds of questions you need to be asking yourself when you post something. On to homework, pretty straightforward. It's literally assignments based on what I just told you. That'll be it for the Wednesday Midweek Check-In today. Good morning, everybody. It is Thursday, January 27th. This morning, we're just getting ready for our mentor session coming up at 10 a.m. I've been really enjoying working with Prototype this quarter. He's got a real interesting method to the way that he mentors. A lot of it is a demonstrative technique where he'll basically take your track and then do what he would do as if he was producing it. So it's really interesting to ask questions and watch his technique and just kind of follow along for why he's doing what he would do if he made that track. So some really great stuff so far working with him, and we're gonna get ready for that right now. Well, good morning everybody. It is Friday, January 28th, and no, we did not post the vlog yesterday. I've been feeling absolutely exhausted when I get home these days. The stress of going down to Icon and organizing that whole trip is really getting to me, and I even got in a little bit of trouble with my mentor yesterday because I pretty well brought him 2 8-bar loops, and his expectation is definitely much higher than just bringing him an idea. So I mean, it's good though, people in my corner reminding me, you're in your last quarter, don't be slipping, let's keep this thing going and finish off with a bang. So this will be nuts because I'm finishing so much music right now. My mentor wants me to have 3 or 4 tracks by the end of my time with him, and then I know in this songwriting stuff that we're doing, we're also going to have 4 tracks. I mean, that'll be with my voice, which definitely isn't good enough to release a commercial track, but all I gotta do is have somebody else sing it and I'll be ready to release. Today Ableton's already open. We got a couple of run-throughs we did already of this new vocal that we're writing. I love this track. I'm so psyched about it. I'll definitely show you a little preview of it soon, maybe this week, maybe next. But I gotta get to work on this. There's a lot to do. Well, hello there. Welcome back to the Friday Fireside Chat. Let's wind down from the week by taking a nice deep breath. In, hold, and out. That's better. This week we're going to go over some music theory, in particular chords. Now, if you're a music producer, I'm sure you've gotten that ad, and I'm here to tell you that yes, that guy is extremely talented in the way that he can play, but understanding chords isn't necessarily about how well you can play. I'm here to kind of demystify learning chords. Everything in art is actually taking very, very minute steps, one tiny detail at a time, and then over time, you create the illusion of complexity. It's all thousands and thousands of tiny little decisions that in concept are very, very simple. So we'll keep this pretty basic. I want to show you a couple concepts here for chord progressions, and we'll show you how to take something simple and make it appear complicated. All right, here we are in Ableton, and now you might think that these music producers who have these insane chord progressions just do that automatically. Well, I'm here to tell you that's not true. Everybody starts from the basics and works their way up. It's like when a painter has a fresh canvas, they start with a pencil drawing before they do anything else. This is essentially what we're doing. So let's listen to this basic chord pattern and get a feel for what we're working with. So first things first, let's add some bass notes. So all we gotta do is copy, paste, shift down arrow. Now we've added some bass notes to our chord progression. Feeling a little fuller there. All right, so now there's a couple things we can do here, but I wanted to show you one advanced thing. Now we could invert these chords, which is essentially bringing either the top or bottom up or down an octave or 2. But I want to show you something a little more advanced, and that's called sevenths. And so right here in F sharp major, we are looking at a regular triad, a 3-note chord. This is the first note of the key F sharp major. This is the 3rd, and this is the 5th. This is how the pattern goes. And so we continue the pattern by skipping the next note and putting it on the one after. So in F sharp major, the next note would be D sharp. It's technically E flat, but that's for another lesson. And then we would hit F. So let's listen to how this has changed the tone and the feeling of this chord. okay, now we get something a little richer, a little more vibrant. Adding a 7th or a 9th or an 11th or a 13th, essentially you just keep adding every other one. You can start to get some really, really cool chords by doing that. So you know what? Let's finish this off here. Let's add the 7th for every single chord we have. All right, let's check out the whole progression now. So this is essentially how you get those thick chord patterns. Already in just 2 steps, we've got something that sounds really, really nice. But let's take it a step further by adding those inversions. And so the goal with inversions is to create a smooth voice leading. And what that means is the ear gravitates toward the highest frequency or the highest note in a progression. And so as a rule of thumb, creating a smooth voice leading between the top notes of each chord will create a much smoother feel overall. Let me quickly implement this and then show you what I mean. All right, so we've got a nice smooth voice leading, pretty much no more than 2 semitones between each chord. I think that's got a more cohesive feel to it. And if you're newer to music production, this was the first time you were seeing this chord progression, you would probably be confused as to what's going on. But the fact that we took it step by step and we created something that gives the illusion of complexity when originally we started out with a super, super basic chord pattern. So how about that? The illusion of complexity. With some basic knowledge and a series of small decisions, we were able to create something quite nice. All right, I hope that helps. That'll be it for the Friday Fireside Chat today. Good morning, everybody. Saturday, January 29th. We got Dune open. You know what's going on. I think we're just gonna do epic sounds today. We are going to push Dune to the maximum today. We're gonna keep it simple Saturday and just get to work. Good afternoon and welcome back to Sound Design Saturday. Today the theme was big sounds, and we tried to make stuff that just absolutely blew the doors off of Dune. We actually had our huge super saw totally clipping Ableton as well, so I had to scale it back a little bit. I'm excited to show you these sounds. Meet me over by the computer. Here we are in Ableton. We got 5 epic sounds. Let's do this. So, have you bought Dune yet? I mean, come on, what an amazing synth. I do like Serum for the way that it displays what everything's doing and how the LFOs work, and there's the animations that go with it. I wish this synth had something like that, but honestly, I love the synth, I love the way that it sounds, and it's obviously my favorite. Funny enough, I still haven't switched to my new MacBook Pro completely, and my old computer couldn't handle screen recording and playing that crazy super saw at the same time. As always, if you want these sounds and you have Dune, shoot me a message on Instagram, give me a follow, and I'll send them your way. All right, another week coming to an end. That's it for Unit 4. We still got a couple assignments we're waiting to get marked, and hopefully we fully catch up this week and we get ahead of the curve. All right, that is it for Sound Design Saturday today.